Welcome to Buckingham and welcome to our overview of our compliance reporting system, My Compliance Office. I'm joined today by Alicia Bauer. My name is Jake Fechter. We're excited to walk you through the system. So as a part of onboarding for all new associates, there are certain compliance requirements that need to be completed within the first 10 days of being an employee of Buckingham. So again, some of this is time sensitive. To get into the system, you will receive an email from My Compliance Office with a hyperlink. You can click that hyperlink and it will send you to the system. It's integrated with single sign-on. You can also find this tile within your Okta page for My Compliance Office. So there's multiple ways to get to the end screen here. But Alicia's going to walk through this new access person onboarding screen. But again, just to set the stage here, there are important SEC requirements for personal trade reporting and for reporting of things like outside business activities that we do need to get solved for within your first 10 days of onboarding. So please keep that time in mind. So with that, I'm going to kick it over to Alicia for a walkthrough of the system.
Thanks, Jake. We're going to walk through the new access person onboarding. As Jake mentioned, you'll get an email with a hyperlink or you'll go through your Okta tile. You will log in through this home page. It will look like this. You will open an assignment, which will take you to this screen. On this screen is where you will attest to policies and other onboarding assignments. These are the policies to attest to. As you can see, you have to open these documents before completing this assignment. Other assignments are holding attestations. So in this particular spot, you would disclose any covered security holding in any account in which you have direct or indirect beneficial interest in, including personal, household, and family member accounts. And this holdings report needs to be within 45 days. So during this process, we're asking you to disclose any holdings in any account that you have that holds covered or reportable securities. Those types of securities would be individual equities, ETFs, or closed-end funds. To be able to do this, you can select this Add New Holding. You will add the holding. Let's say you have Apple. You will select the account type, if disclosed. If it's not disclosed, we will show you on the next page. Then you will type in the number of shares that you hold, and then go ahead and hit Submit. You would do that for each holding on your account. Next, you will disclose accounts. This would be for any account that you have that holds reportable or covered securities. This also includes any account that you have beneficial interest in or power to make investment decisions. This also includes any account that would be in your house, an immediate family member living in your home. To add the account, you will click this Add New Account button. Take you to this screen. You will select an introducing broker. You will include your account number, which is titled here Account ID. You will put in the title for the account, any description that you would want to include. You can put that the account is open, the date that account was opened, if you have trading authority over this account, if the account holds reportable securities or covered securities, and then go ahead and hit Submit. If your account is held at these introducing brokerage firms, we will be able to set up a direct feed with those. What we mean by direct feed is that on a go-forward basis, you will not have to include any holdings that you have to manually type in or any attachments, as that information will pull into the system automatically. After disclosing your holdings and your account information, you will next disclose your outside business activities. To include this, you will go ahead and hit this Add New Request, and you will complete the required fields below. You will need to include the name of the business, the date that you started the activity, when it's effective to, if it's a short-term thing or long-term, or if there's an end date. If it's investment related, the address of the business, your position at the business, your anticipated annual compensation for this outside business activity, if you'll have investment authority or move money authority with this outside business activity, any financial interest in this business. And then we ask you to also let us know the number of hours per month and per week during business hours, and then also per month and per week outside of business hours. Next, if that business is a client of the firm, if there's any sort of affiliation with that business that could be perceived as a conflict of interest, and then also if you're an investment advisor of the firm. Once you submit all this information, we will also get additional approval from managers and from HR prior to having this approved in the system. Next is this attestation statement stating that you have read the policies and you have completed the above items and that all of this is accurate. And then you will go ahead and check this box and hit complete.